Before we go, I wanted to bring you the latest edition of the MK Mailbag. If you would like to email me, you can do so now. Megyn, M-E-G-Y-N, that's really how you say it, Megyn, M-E-G-Y-N, at megynkelly.com. Okay, go there now and you can sign up for our American News Minute if you so desire while you're there. That's my email to you that I send out on Fridays. Okay, some great ones this week regarding the Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority, insisting that they admit this trans person who was like the 6'1" man who's 250 pounds. I can't, whatever. It's a nightmare. Claudia in Ohio writes, I was a proud KKG alumna until last fall. I attended University of Utah in the 80s, was pledged chairman and president. I was also an advisor, blah, blah, blah. The national organization is fully responsible for this, and I hope that they pay dearly. I'm considering returning my key and resigning as an alumna. Another former KKGer writes in saying, this guy doesn't even have a high enough GPA to be a member. Why was he even able to rush with that pathetic score? He has a 1.9. Candace writes in, thanks so much for bringing up this case. If those young women choose to move forward with their suit and let their names be known, they are absolute heroes. I agree. On Dylan and Bud Light. Somebody writes in, Sasha, thanks for sticking up for real women with the XX chromosomes. My issue's not even Dylan, but the marketing woman in charge who said she wants to appeal to women. You pick a man dressed as a woman to do so. Real women should represent and be used to appeal to women. Christy writes in, Christy wrote this great email, and I think is the one who forwarded us her long email to Anheuser-Busch. Yeah, it was. And Christy, I read the whole thing. You didn't think I was going to read it. I read every word. It was amazing. She said, I've never written to a company or a person for any reason. I just never really thought it would do much good. After everything that's happened, I couldn't sit quietly by any longer. I sent an email to Anheuser-Busch today. I wanted to thank you for helping me to find my voice and speak up and speak out. It was a great letter. Good for you. And then lastly, I love this one. Okay, Meg's going to tell me. I screen grabbed it. And the name is, I think it's Michelle who wrote this in, or was it Michael? Finally, about your swearing. Please do not stop. My life's journey has exposed me to a lot of profanity and a lot of people who use profanity. Like everything in life, the ability to use profanity effectively has not been distributed fairly. Over the years, you come to be able to distinguish between people who are simply nasty and those who possess a certain profane elegance. Ms. Kelly, you have a gift. Don't change a thing. God bless you and your staff. Thank you so much for that, Michael. Yes, Michael Andrews. I appreciate that, and I will keep on swearing, sir. Have a great fucking weekend. Experts say that China is hoarding a massive amount of food. They will soon have over 2/3 of the globe's corn reserves, over half of its rice, and over half of its wheat. But when asked about it, China misleads. One China expert says they, of course, would never admit to something like that. Well, what does China know that we do not? When it comes to global food shortages, China may be the canary in the coal mine. You see, China's the world's #1 food importer. They rely on the rest of the world to keep their people fed, so they cannot afford to mess it up, or there could be civil unrest, or worse. That's why it's a smart idea to stock up on a kit of the best-selling 4 Patriots survival food. Create your own stockpile of the best-selling 4 Patriots survival food kits. Hand-packed in the USA, the kits are compact and stack easily. They have different delicious breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. And their 5-star reviews on the website rave about the flavor and the taste. Right now, you can get 10% off your first purchase of 4 Patriots survival food by typing in the code MK at checkout. Just go to 4patriots.com. Use that code MK to get 10% off your first purchase of 4 Patriots survival food. 4patriots.com. Use code MK. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.